Well, hello. So getting my machine set up just a touch here. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, this is better. Did some huge upgrades over the weekend. Technical upgrades. Make sure this is all sized properly and in the right position. I was getting behind my monitor and pushing things around, so let me get this over here. So wires are... Yo, what's up, K9 Striker? Good to see you, man. Hello, hello. Maybe the chats are... I don't know if all the chats are working yet. I just did a huge upgrades. What's up, yo? I'm going to say main chat is Twitch. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, that was a fun time last week. Doing Timcast IRL. Let's see about pulling this up on YouTube. So getting things a little organized over on this end. Yeah, I spent the weekend basically upgrading my computer. What up, dude? Moonlord, what up? Looks like I kill sheep for you is here. Are you actually a butcher, dude? Hello there, Milner Music. North Park, hello, dude. Watch The Substance. It sounds like you're coming off just seeing it. What's up, Jets? Yeah, I uploaded some covers. I did big upgrades on the computer over the weekend. I installed three new hard drives. They're all SSDs, so the entire system is moving quickly, much more quickly. I upgraded my M2 hard drive, which is a new, very high-tech SSD that goes underneath your graphics, at least in my motherboard, which is the Alienware Aurora R9. It goes under the graphics card, so it's this tiny little looking chip, kind of looks like a piece of RAM, like a miniature piece of RAM, and it's like a 7,200 megabyte per second transfer speed hard drive that can handle like the biggest games, 4 terabytes of just hot ass action. And then I got 2 other SSDs that are now running the bulk of my system. Transfer the operating system to that new M2. It took a long time because we were trying to move the drive and then move it back onto the new M2 drive, but things got corrupted, so we had to go into the BIOS. We were in there for literally, I think Mito and I were working for 10 hours yesterday trying to get this thing built. I'm down there with my headlamp. I got this thing, which I might have showed you on stream. I was wearing this for 4 hours yesterday, just down on my computer with screwdrivers, taking pieces off and putting pieces in. I got this a hand vacuum, and I'm vacuuming up all the stuff. Got a new power supply well, not a new power supply, but a new power board for a bunch of new. I gotta take this freaking thing off. This thing's amazing though. I use it when I'm out there chopping wood and lighting campfires and stuff. And it came out extremely handy for the computer, working on the computer too. Because I'm in there with tiny little screws, pulling out the graphics card, pulling out pieces of RAM. Anyway, 10 hours later, I got an entire new system of Windows. I had to reinstall Windows, got all my settings back to normal, and I think it's going to be working. It's kind of like the first playtest since, I could go spelunking with that. What's up, Tony Guevara? I need to get off YouTube's in the chat. Hello there, dude. Good to see you guys. Look like Jesus with a headlamp. I mean, if Jesus had one of these, he probably would have wore it. Yo, Q-Dog Punisher with the subscription for the 2 months. Thanks, man. Thank you for the 2 months, dude. Yeah, Jesus would have wore this thing if he had access to one. He'd be like, yo, the deserts aren't so dark at night anymore. This thing's the fucking shit. It also kept my hair out of my face, which was nice while I was working, because I'd be down there with my head down, and it wouldn't get hilarious. And then on the back, it's got the red lamp. If you're biking at night, or if you're hiking at night and you got somebody behind you. So I bought 2 of them. Came with a 2-pack. if me and a buddy are out there working or camping. That was pretty fun. Other than that, that was pretty much my weekend. I had my head in the computer for most of it. Actually, in the machine itself, not in the screen. What's going on with you guys? Got Bam Squared? Hello, dude. Bam Squared. True Celtic Caveman? Hello, hello. You know, I might end up playing... I saw Celtic. It made me think of Celtic Dog. A friend of mine who plays a lot of Heroes of the Storm. I might end up going in and playing Heroes of the Storm in a little while, but I was going to get a game of Backpack Battles on before I do anything. Also got Phil Colon. Is it Phil Cologne? Phil Colon. I'm not sure. I was not at Big Cypress for the Millennium. Negative. I don't know what that is either. Dude, Q-Dog Punisher with the fucking 100 bits cheer. Thank you for the cheer, dude. Q-Dog Punisher in the house, bro. Yes, please follow me on Twitch, on YouTube. Subscribe. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can become a Prime subscriber on Twitch for free to your favorite Twitch subscriber. Do it. Let me see if I can fix this microphone. There we go. This is good. It's good to be back. Only Crow, hello. The last, how fun. Delulu. Can the leftish be? What will you be playing today? Oh, I see. Hello there, Only Crow. I will be playing a little bit of this game. It's called Backpack Battles. It's pretty cool. Turn-based strategy game. Kind of like item organization. I've been watching a lot of Ben's Backpack. Ben's been doing some tactics with it. But then I might pop over and play some Heroes of the Storm. It's a little more fast-paced. And to be honest, I might try out Helldivers just to see if I can actually stream it or if it's going to crash my stream. Because I'm running it off of my new hard drive, the M2. It should be a lot faster now. And if that works, I'm going to re-download Warhammer and then play that. Because I have a feeling that the two having like anti-cheats were causing some sort of crash on the system. So that'll be cool. Yeah, IRL was really fun last week. What's up there, BV Luminous? Good to see you, man. Coach Chisel 4000 in the house, too. You're revisiting the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings? Like the book or the movie? I imagine you mean the movie. I tried to read that book, Dragon Fruit, in the chat, Lurky. I tried to read the Two Towers. I read The Hobbit, like in 6th grade or something. I think it was in 6th grade that I read The Hobbit. And I thought it was awesome. And then I found out about The Lord of the Rings. Someone was like, no, there's other Hobbit books. They take place before The Hobbit. I was like, oh. Or after The Hobbit. But I read them after The Hobbit. And they were like, yeah, it's like more. Like the adventure continues. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I got the 3 books. The Fellowship, Two Towers, and The Return of the King. These like 3 black-looking books with like the colors on them. I think Fellowship was red. Two Towers was purple and Return of the King was green. And I read The Fellowship of the Rings and I was like, that book's cool, but nowhere near as cool as Bilbo. Like I loved Bilbo Baggins so much that it was all about not Bilbo. I was like, oh my God. In the beginning of the book, it was awesome because Bilbo was there chilling. I was like, oh shit, yeah. And then all of a sudden his cheap ass nephew appeared and I'm like, who cares about this guy? Some other Hobbit that's not Bilbo. I want to see Bilbo go on an adventure with the ring. It's Bilbo. Let's watch Bilbo keeping it going, you know? And then the whole thing was about some other guy, and I was like, oh my God, that's lame. And so they go, and they meet this guy, Strider, and they're like all adventuring, and then they meet other guys, forgettable names of elves and elf and dwarf. I don't even remember all that shit. But they had some fellowship they were traveling around, and I just kept being like, man, for most of the book, I missed Bilbo Baggins. But it was a pretty good book. Then I started to read The Two Towers. And dear God, dude, I could not finish that book. I read like half of that book. And oh God, it would go like pages talking about the politics of the realm. And I'd be like, dude, this is so boring. Talking about all what they would do in Isildur and this and there and and it's like names and places and things, and like nothing was happening in the book. And I got about halfway through The Two Towers and I was like, I can't fucking finish this. And people be like, dude, The Return of the King is way better. You got to get through it because the Return of the King is when it gets good. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time. Like, I didn't like it. It was boring as fuck. So the movies were at least action-oriented because you're watching things happen on screen. So, like, there would be some weird-ass narration where they'd be like, and they took the ring to the place of Izumidor and gave it to Glagongagar until the men of the realms could no longer. But then at least you're watching it happen as they're talking. So there's, like, action around it. And it's like, okay, I'm involved with, like, what's actually happening instead of hearing these foreign names that mean nothing to me and places I've never heard of that mean nothing because I don't have a map. Like, and that was my experience reading those books. Not the best. I thought The Hobbit was phenomenal, though. The Hobbit was hilarious when he's invisible and he's like, what's in my pocket? And Gollum's like, that's not a fair question. That's not fair. And he's like, huh? What do you mean? I mean, that's exactly what my question is. What is in my pocket? And Gollum's like, son of a bitch. It's hilarious. And the dwarves, I remember them like falling into the river, into these barrels and like floating down the river to get away from like the trolls or something when they were in like Brandywine Village or some crap. That shit was so hilarious, man. Those dwarves were the shit. Anyway, but I thought ultimately in The Lord of the Rings that the performances were great. You know, Elijah Wood is one of my favorite actors. Sam Gamgee, obviously. Spectacular. Sean Astin, excellent. Viggo Mortensen's spectacular. Gandalf is one of my favorite characters of all time from all fantasy books ever. And Ian McKellen destroys that role in the best way. Like, he's epic. I want to play Gandalf as an adult, as I get older in life, and like when they end up rebooting The Lord of the Rings or doing whatever, I want to play Gandalf. I want to be that guy. That guy is awesome. What a fun fucking role, man. Gandalf, dude. He's just pure altruism, and he never corrupts. He knows he can be corrupted, but he chooses not to allow himself to get into that position. He's like, I'll deny the power for myself because I know how vulnerable I am. I will just do what I can do. Love that guy, dude. Gandalf. All right, back to you. Bemerda to 123. Hello, man. Happy to see you streaming, bro. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Welcome to the show, dog. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for coming. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. Hados420 also in the chat. You've been grinding ranked on Sparking Zero 117. Is that... Are you talking Diablo by chance? Oh, also I see K9, you asked about War Tales. Yeah, we'll be playing War Tales again when Pixelated Apollo is back. He's out of town for like a week or something. And when he gets home, I think we're going to be able to hit it hard again. Now that my system's upgraded, I feel a lot more comfortable playing a lot of these games. Not worrying about shit crashing, and stuff's just faster. Load times are faster. It's awesome. Reese Sargent, hello. Kyle Watson, what up? Who else is on here? Unreal's in the chat. Philip, the random SC guy. Is it StarCraft or South Carolina, Philip? Dude, if is it Colin, Phil? Phil Colin? Or Cole? I'm not going to call you Phil Colin if that's not what the word is, but you spelled colon that way, so I don't know. Phil Cologne? I mean, Cologne is like with a G. Man, I might do a sauna later. If only I could game from the sauna. I just sit in the sauna and talk to you guys and play games. I mean, technically I can go live from my phone in the sauna, but it might overheat. And it'd be at a weird angle. And the audio would be shitty. I did a few saunas this week, so I'm like, my body wants more. Wants more. Seductive Rue 6. Hello. And then there are some interesting letters there you scrawled into the chat. I don't know what language that is. What language is that, Seductive Rue? Cool looking language. Cool looking script, I should say. The language is something other than the alphabet itself. Unreal. Hello. Christ is in the chat. Always happy to see Christ around. Thank you for coming, Christ. Dragon Fruit's like, shit, man, give it to me in English, Seductive Rue. You know, I don't know what class I'm even going to play as. And what I haven't done is Sack of Surprises. Oh, no, not Sack of Surprises. Random. Random is an interesting thing in backpack battles. It gives you random starting items. You get a star, which makes your stamina decrease. You don't know what bag you're going to get because there's 2 bags. Every class has 2 bags to choose from. So you're going to get, all you get to pick is your starting class. And then it randomizes everything else. It kind of creates an interesting... I just saw that dragon fruit's been grinding up some Diablo 2. Grinding it into a fucking paste, I imagine, dude. I still got to play Diablo 4, man. I got the expansion. I haven't even touched it yet. I haven't even loaded it yet. I got to do that. So I think I'm going to try random. Just something I haven't done before. And I watch Ben's backpack. I watch Ben play a lot. He really enjoys it. Makes for some interesting games because you never know what you're going to get. Who's that? 5 Zoot Joker Aslo? What's up, dude? Why not play as Jeebus? Pork Nasty said, Ian, I took sidewalk chalk and wrote Trump 2024 on the pavement in the parking lot just outside my supervisor's office. The next job I received was to make parts for Dominion voting machines. LOL, LOL. That's funny. That's very funny. I wonder who your boss is and if that story was even true. But it's a good one. Thanks, Pork Nasty. Always the fucking man. Who else? Technicolor Tube. Hello. Get a Steam Deck. Tim loves those. Tim Poole. He's got a Steam Deck. I think he actually owns 2 Steam Decks. Maybe. Oh, a Steam Deck for the sauna. Now we're talking. A Steam Deck in the sauna. Well, hello there, GWPB. Good, well played, baby. What does that stand for? GWBP? PB, my bad. GWPB. Let's get it straight, you know. Just takes a little bit more focus to get it straight. And Peter also. Oh, dude, Peter. That keeps coming up. Peter was saying all that talk about masculinity the other night. Has been hit me hard. Yeah, people keep tagging me in it online. So people are like, Phil Labonte is because what happened was Phil said, don't cry. Guys shouldn't be crying. And not like ever. But he's like, just generally don't cry. It's weakness. Don't allow for weakness. It's not masculine. And I kind of saw where he was coming from in some ways. I don't think it's so extreme because I think it's healthy to cry. It's like a discharge of toxins, you know, salts and metals at just the basic chemical level, and then it actually kind of feels good, although it can be addicting. And I've seen people become addicted to the misery and the sadness and like cry, not try and solve the problem that's causing the sadness. And that's a big part of it, is like, yeah, it's a release, but then you kind of got to refocus yourself into solving the problem, you know, working through it, whatever it takes. And that it's always a time and a place to cry. But then the conversation evolved into just like how crying, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess if you're crying out of sadness, but you're like constantly going to other people and like, help me, oh my God, help me, then it's like, yeah, that can seem weak. And then it's like an aspect of not being masculine. And I was like, I guess it feels like it's because it's like not being in control. If you're not in control of yourself, then it's very like not masculine. And that statement resonated with me heavily. It was not so much about crying, it's about the lack of control. Because sometimes when I cry, and which I do from time to time, I cried the other night actually. I was meditating and communicating with God with my thoughts, like, did I help when I was focusing positive energy to the south during the winds that were coming, and then everyone thought the hurricane was going to come. I was like, I'll calm the winds, I'll do what I can. I asked God, and it was like, yes, like there was part of it was like, yes, you did something. And this feeling that maybe even potentially something I did that I believed in and that I exerted myself in might have saved people's lives. I started tears started, like, it was a powerful, like, overwhelming feeling of emotions that maybe despite people like disbelieving me or making fun of me or whatever, that maybe still something, like, because I truly believed it, like, might have helped. It was emotional, and I was crying, but it was like I was laying in bed and I started crying, and I was like tilting my head to let the tears go out, discharge, because I was still in control of myself. and I wasn't gonna let it like fill up in my eyes and then oxidize and make my eyes all puffy and hurt, because it's like I don't want the crying to hurt me. I want it to be like a release and like a healing. So you want to kind of maintain control of yourself while you're experiencing the pain, but allow yourself to feel it and not stop it, because then it'll build up and come out in other weird ways. So controlling yourself, lack of control is where you start to lose your masculinity. And then I was like, well, that makes me think of drugs and alcohol. Like people that feel like they need alcohol to feel normal, or drugs to feel normal of whatever kind, or you know, when I was like, I guess that could be a little like food. Obviously you need food to feel normal, but in coffee, I don't need it to feel normal, but I sure have been drinking a lot of it lately. But like, it's a very non-masculine, it's not masculine to drink, to feel like you need alcohol, and even to get wasted. Like total lack of control. No one can rely on that guy that's out of control from being obliterated drunk. I've gotten drunk with a woman that I was really interested in, and just like all the desire just seeps out of the room when we're hammered. It's like you might fall into bed together, but like if you're really trying to establish intimacy, there's none. And like there's no hope for the future with a woman, in my opinion, with a woman that gets hammered. Like she's not going to be good with kids if she gets drunk all the time. She's not going to be able to handle the stress, and or high, stoned all the time, or fucking whatever drugs, Adderall. I brought up Adderall particularly because it's so prevalent in society right now. And yeah, it's about my mom used to tell me that when I was little, she didn't drink alcohol, and I was like, why don't you ever drink alcohol? She was like, I don't like feeling out of control. And, well, I guess that makes sense. I didn't drink alcohol until I was 23 years old, because I was inspired by her in a lot of ways, and also told it was very bad, and I tasted it, and it tasted like absolute fucking poisonous shit, like bitter as hell. I was like, God damn, why would anyone want that? It tastes disgusting. And so yeah, the conversation about being in control, and how controlling your body and making decisions for your body and not letting your body make decisions for you kind of is like a masculine or a feminine, like really is like a powerful force, like masculine or feminine for either. I want to make sure if my audio is peaking in any way, let me know, because a lot of these settings have been changed since I last streamed, since I got the new devices all set up. Yo, what's poppin'? Ian Voltage Mike in the chat. Jacob Israel also. Trump and Elon came together as MAGA, Dark MAGA. I got a lot of people in chat. I'm trying to follow up with the chat. Soul Keef, John Lang, Elam the Taylor. Dude, what's happening, guys? The chat is flying by right now. I think this conversation is very deep about being in control. A lot of people have a lot to say about it. Syak Locke. Also love playing Zomboid with you, homie. We got Adamski in the chat. I love your name, man. I have played Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, I'm picking up some chats from a little bit ago. Yeah, I got a game of Baldur's Gate 3 that I've been playing lately. Peter said, don't show your emotions to a woman. Don't show your emotions to anyone. I think it's okay to be emotional and to show your emotions, but if you're like putting them on someone, that's like, it can wear people out. So you want to be careful about, like, if you experience pain, it's like people around you will be there for you. But if you like look at someone, you're like, or this is because of, and I need you, it's like, okay, maybe I can give you a little. And if I love you, I will. But this is not the way. This is like a bump in the road. Let's see if we can make a road without bumps now. But I'm here for you. If you get into a car accident, I'll be there for you. If you swerve because, some bird flew in, whatever, something happened in your life where there was an obstacle and you had to, then I'll be, but like, let's not make a habit out of it. Ultimately is what feeling extreme emotions, I think, is like, let's not make a habit out of it. Let's overcome it. I also want to shout out Only Crow, who tipped $8.65, homie, 6 minutes ago. I didn't miss that. Said, not sure if it's okay to ask about politics, but hope it's okay. Do you think since PC games, I haven't even read this yet, I'm just reading it in real time, since PC games offer freedom, but still you get what you deserve most of the time, is part of the reason gamers tend to be more right? Sorry for typos. English is my third language. I'd love to know what your first and second languages are. And I think you're saying, do you think since PC games offer freedom, but still you get what you deserve most of the time? Is that why gamers are right? And from what I get is because games are very free artistic form. You're kind of like wide open, creative, thinking outside the box, just kind of making choices. You get what you deserve. There's consequences to your actions in games. So gamers tend to be more right. Like they're just kind of more based in reality because they're used to suffering consequences from their actions in the games, and their thoughts are kind of open. It's kind of like comedians, and I do think that's a big part of why gamers, a lot of gamers like Asmongold, Destiny, who else is a gamer? Jeremy the Quartering, like evolve into become great streamers, prolific streamers, I should say. Like great doesn't always mean good or it just means like large in scope and scale. Like and why they're listed to, because I think gaming does kind of tend towards a freedom of thought, and it's sort of lighthearted. It seems lighthearted. It's like a mask of lightheartedness, so it allows for you to kind of explore deep concepts without it being too intense or real. Like you don't have security clearance, your actions aren't going to destroy anything, it's all fun and games. You can talk about killing something or killing someone, and it's a video game character, so it's not real, it's a total like metaphor. But you can still talk about killing someone on a stream because you're talking about a video game character, and like that really allows for a lot of freedom with your words. Like you can be pretty intense, and people know that you're just being metaphorical with these extremes. I love, and yeah, so I think, yes, to answer your question in short form, yeah, it is kind of why gamers make for great speakers that are able to speak the truth. And they say that a lot about comedians too. Gamers and comedians, artists in general, but particularly gamers and comedians, because it's such lighthearted art. What's up, Johan Lung? Just being yourself. You as well, man. Isn't James? Loved you on IRL, man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. The spiritual work, baby. Yeah, dude, IRL was great this last week. It was very fun to be with Seamus. Seamus Coughlin's in the house for the next, I don't know, the next month or so he'll be around. I was just today trying to organize and think about how many days I'm going to do IRL next week, because we have a lot of hosts that want to do the show now. Excuse me, Libby Emmons is going to be around. BV Luminous, what's up, dude? Oh. You said, love to see the people who say crying is weak. To get rear-ended by a truck and ignore for 3 years about the pain. I made it, I didn't cry. That's deep. Yeah, something about pain, too. Like, even, like, sustained physical pain can make you more, I mean, obviously you know that if you've gone through it, can make you more, like, emotionally vulnerable. I've experienced, like, if you're in some sort of pain from an injury or something, like, little things might make you more emotionally sad. And it's just because the stress of pain, you know, pain is ever present. There's different kinds of pain, but they're all kind of correlated in a sort. Like that stress, they can cause stress, which then can compound in different areas and aspects of your life. And probably if you're in emotional pain, you may be more vulnerable to taking a physical injury. It's possible. Like stress in general can, you know, for sure can weaken your immune system. People know that. 99 in the chat, and 0, which is actually Zero. Let's be accurate about the way you spell your name. What's up, dude? Dopey dude with the fucking Trump 24 shout out. Dopey dude, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. John Freakazoid. Oh, it's Freakazoid. It's just a blue name. I thought that I was an L. Yeah, I think crying can be very therapeutic. Next community play when? I was just thinking about Project Zomboid today, actually. What I want to do for a Project Zomboid community playthrough is get a map that no one knows. There's not tons of them, but get a custom map, and hopefully no one's ever played it before, so we can kind of all play it together. Try and avoid getting killed. Like the whole, like, oh, I'm going to resummon and just come back, because that'll dissuade people from going on psychotic, like, suicide runs to get the best. You know, we'll have to go out together. I like playing Zomboid. I like playing as a group and, like, sticking together as a group. Like, if it was really a situation where there were, like, 6 of us or 5 of us barricaded in a house and it was crazy out there, we wouldn't be going out alone. Very, very, very unlikely. It'd be like buddy system. And we wouldn't be going out there to kill stuff. We'd be going out there to get stuff and to get back without trying. But, you know, the game's kind of fun to kill stuff, too. So I like it. I want a very, like, enjoyable, kind of group-oriented, realistic playthrough. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I got a little fuzz. I can see the fuzz on my hair. It's like, oh, God. What's up, Kevin Berg? BV Luminous, hello again. North Park, hey. Cheap small machine that turns into a bucket of rotten potatoes. You said you can buy a cheap small machine that turns a bucket of rotten potatoes into clear vodka? Holy crap, that's amazing. Sounds awesome. Crying is an alone thing? I don't know, dude. Isn't James said crying is a alone thing? I don't know, man. I saw this video of Jordan Peterson talking about Tammy, his wife, and saying, I love my wife. I've loved her since I met her. And he's just feeling it so deep and was crying. It was like speaking through the tears, and it was like, it helped me to hear that, to see that. And he did that on video for millions of people to see, and he was doing it during an interview. It wasn't like he was begging someone to help him or anything. He was just expressing his feelings about something that was very important to him, and tears came out. They say sometimes tears of joy are different than tears of sadness. There's also tears for fears, you know. There's different kinds of tears, different kinds of reasons to cry. And I don't think that necessarily should be hidden. A lot of times I think it's very, very healthy to allow that in public. You just don't want it to distract you and stop you. Like, it should never, if it's getting in the way of you accomplishing your goals, that's when it becomes a problem, crying. Because it can become a little debilitating when it gets intense. So you want to maintain control. But sometimes you need to control yourself to allow yourself to cry. Like, all right, I'm not going to find that addictive shutdown thing that my body's done for the last 5 years. I'm going to force myself to allow it to happen this time. I'm going to control myself to open up the floodgates a little bit to let out some of the flow so that it doesn't overflow. And of course, if you don't do that with people a lot, you might think it's embarrassing, but like, you'll realize pretty quick, like, you're a powerful foe. Like, a powerful foe? Yeah, you are. You're a powerful fool. You're like a powerful individual. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but, you know, crying can be a powerful tool if it's used properly. That's a little vague what I'm saying there. Asmongold won't leave his house? I don't think that's true. He leaves his house from time to time. Dude's awesome. I was watching a video of him earlier today. Only briefly, though. Hannah Claire or Mary Morgan, who would win? This is Voltage Mike. Who would win in a fist fight? I mean, neither. If they were fighting, neither of them. That's a losing situation for everybody involved. But you mean who would knock the other person unconscious? That's a tough one, man. That's a hilarious thing to think about as well. Mary's scrappy. Hannah's tall. She's got reach. I don't think either of them would particularly want to be in the fight, so I don't know if either of them would have that like killer instinct drive behind it, where you're just going to choke somebody out, rip the side of their hair off, and then, like, you know, break their shoulder to knock them down or whatever. But you're just talking about a fist fight, not an actual all-and-out brawl. I don't know, Canine, why Serge doesn't do intros anymore. You got to ask him. I think he just doesn't want to distract the flow. I love it when he chimes in, though. I'm always telling him to, oh, what's up, Fat Hope? I'm always telling him to pull his camera back up. He's like, nah, I don't think so. I'm like, oh, Serge, you're the best. Come on. He's like, nah. He was thinking about it for a while, so I think he kind of made at least a semi-permanent decision to back off. Not means that he'll never do it again, but he likes doing the behind-the-scenes stuff. So he can really focus behind the scenes, too. Like, if you try and chat with him during the show, he'll be like, I can't. I got to focus. He really takes his job really seriously. He also does more stuff than just pushing buttons. So I think he's taking notes sometimes during the show to remember, like, clips and stuff. I could be wrong about that, but I think he's, like, focused on other stuff, too, while he's working. Oh, yeah, Rocco's up for Project Zomboid, too. Check out the launch. What's up, Kevin Berg? Check out the launch this morning. No, is it a SpaceX launch? I did not. Hello there, Schlippy. I like the emotes. Yeah, Schlippy, we could 3D print graphene. I was actually working in it with a company that could 3D print graphene. Well, I was actually building a company with the intention to 3D print graphene tubes with sugar. You break plastic down into sugar with a mushroom, a fungus called Pestiolopsis microspore, and I think that's how you pronounce it. Pestiolopsis, something like that, and it converts plastic into sugar. What you would do is you'd have the plastic, you'd collect plastic, you'd grind it up into little pellets, and then you put it in like a liquid solution like water, and then you'd spray it with the spores, like in an aqueous solution. You'd spray the spores into the water, and then they would just, over like a week, they would digest the plastic into a sugar water, and then you would mix that water with graphene into a kind of a liquid form, and then use that as your extradition for your 3D printers. So that'd be the filament, and then you'd like print strands of it, and you could make like tubes of it, and it's super strong. And then you could make buildings out of it. Like we were looking at making 3D geodesic domes with it, where like that would be the tubes and the joints. You would 3D print the joints and the tubes out of it, and then you would just fit them together and make these like geodesic dome housing. Super strong, lightweight. It was Andreas Nicholas's idea to do the domes, to make the 3D print. And really, if you want to know more and you want to know the chemistry behind it, talk to Andreas Nicholas. Go on one of his live streams. It's Exertus is his YouTube channel, Xirtus. He does a lot of live streams. He's super prolific. He's the guy that introduced me to graphene in 2011. Brilliant dude. Been working with him for a long time. Yeah, Fat Hobo said crying, depending on what for releases, is actually good for your brain chemistry. That's what releases chemicals that is good for your brain chemistry. That's been my experience, is that a lot of times it's like a workout. Like after the workout, you feel better, the endorphin rush, and it's kind of similar with the crying. Green, I did not see Starship Chopstick Catch. I don't know what that is. I've not heard of the graphene being used to seed clouds. Well, it was mentioned on Friday's Culture War. I didn't know that. No, I haven't. All right, let's jump into this a little bit. I've been staring at this screen on my end. This is Backpack Battles. It's nice it's turn-based, so I can keep in touch with y'all while I'm playing. But I'm going to try the random bag. I'm going to play as the Ranger. Let's just give it a go. Oh, I guess random is not the Ranger. Random just means random. Random. Okay. Couple of rubies. This is an okay start. I mean, a bag of stones with no stones. That's a funny start. I like the on-sale items. Could go with the broom and the pan and make a shovel. That's kind of interesting. Why don't we make a shovel? Let's try it out. We'll put a couple of those in there. We got the seashell. I like this. The on-sale whetstone. Now I'm just looking for space. And an on-sale wooden buckler. And a banana. Well, here we got the stone. Gotta grab a stone. I think I might win this round, except that... Excuse me. Except that I'm low on stamina, so we'll see. And no fruit. Want a guitar made out of graphene? I'd like a guitar made out of graphene. I want to make a race car made out of graphene. I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually doing that on some level at this point. All right, I'm going to get the buckler. No banana. The backpack slot, the relic case inside, the weapons inside deal plus 5% damage and use 5 less stamina every 3.2 seconds. It's pretty good for double weapon. Let's give it a roll. Oh, I have Inscription, Rocco. I have that game on the PC. I like it. Can I do it? Give him the blind. Let's find out. Blinded him with the broom. Yeah, as suspected. Pound Town. How you like it, bitch? All right, round one. I'm going to make the shovel. Shovels are great. 40% chance to inflict a blind on attack, and every round they dig up an item. So it's kind of like an economy. Ooh, a box of riches for 3. I mean, this is looking great. And another stone. All right, what I really got to do here is get space. Thank you. That's the space I was looking for. Let's do this. We'll keep the shovel in the backpack here. Kind of want more space, to be honest. Maybe we can do this here like that and like that. All right, well, we're out of that looks pretty good. So we're going to be throwing the stone over and over again. I'd rather have the buckler than the stone in the bag of stones. Stones are a one-shot, but if you have them in the bag, they get thrown over and over again. What's up, Peter? Oh, hello there, you jitter. This is called Backpack Battles. Sketch X, hello, dude. Sketch Texas. Just Sketch X is a fun thing to say. Hello. Good to see you. Peter, you said you watched a guy called Terry Joe Jr. about masculinity, staying by yourself, working on yourself. Yeah, I've been by myself a lot lately. And it's, oh, look at that. Hit him hard. It's been kind of lonely, but also, I don't know, it's character building. Because I'm building my life. But it is like, oh, I got smacked up. I got to get some fruit if I really, like, single shovel is not the way to do this. I think a banana might go a long way. And now I need space, so that works. All right, let's go. Another stone? I'll take this. I will take that stone, to be honest. The garlic looks good. I think the wet stone. It's a wet stone and a regular stone. Hello there, Francis, my son. Good to see you. Ooh, the garlics are good early. But I think I'm going to defer to single weapon banana. I mean, it's not single weapon. I got stones. And then I'll be pivoting into a better weapon here. Thank you there, Rock the Boat. Good to see you, man. Also, Digital Ladder Zero in the chat. New Diablo season along with DLC class. Yeah, I am going to check it out. Tonight might be the night, actually. That banana's huge. I'm glad I got it. The healing's nice. It's just a little bit, but it's going to go a long way. Oh, he's doing me. I need a second weapon. If I want to turn the speed up. If I want to compete, I need a second weapon. Yeah, this isn't good enough. All right, let's do this for real. Shielded. Shields have a 20% chance to block. Armors trigger 50% faster. I think I'm going to go with shielded. Yeah, let's go with shielded. I'll look for armor. Buy that. These stones are not the best. What about... I need armor. I'm looking for armor right now. No, I could just go with the lamp. I mean, the lamp's huge early, so... Let's grab the lamp. That's some good healing, but it's getting kind of to the point where... if I don't get armor, it could become a problem. Do that. That's going to trigger this shield now 20% more likely to block. So 30% chance to block, but 20% more chance. So that's like, what, 35%? It's not plus 20% on top of the 30. It's 20% of 30, which is, what's 1/5 of 36. So 36% chance to block now instead of 30. I think that's what that's going to do. So what I want is this lamp. I'm going to sell the stone. Get the lamp. which is good. We'll do blueberry. Shielded can go there. We'll do that. Actually, I don't need the blueberry. I'm going to take the star. I don't really need the star this round. I definitely don't need the blueberry this round. But I think that the oil lamp's going to be good enough. It's going to scale my damage at the very least. And anything else? Yeah, I'm looking for armor now so I can start slotting these gems I'm getting. Let's try it out. Oh my god, double amulet of steel. That's nuts. Fortunately, he doesn't have any armor yet. Well, he doesn't have a lot of armor yet. These things scale great with armor. I'd love to get one. Maybe I should look for amulets. He's also got a goobert. He's got a decent build. Let's speed it up a little bit. Yeah, this thing's scaling hard. Shovel's hitting very hard and has high accuracy. The lamp is nice. How about I roll without... When you have this in your inventory, it makes it likely that you're going to find a gem when you roll. I don't want gems right now. I want a backpack space. That's what I wanted. You know, I'm looking at a sword here. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's try this out. It's double whetstone, which is going to turn this into a sword. I'm looking at falcon blade now. Yeah, here. Got a lot of items that I don't really need, so that's going to be great. Shovel's hitting hard. We'll go speed. How about this? And maybe a little healing right here. That looks good. Yeah. I like the wooden sword. Now I'm looking for gloves. Find a couple of gloves and I'm going falcon blade. Falcon blade. Maybe I would love to get some leather armor. Falcon blade vampirism maybe. If I'm going to go vamp though, I should start trying to find some regen. Let's see, I'm going to speed it up a little. Lamp is getting it done. Scaling the shovel very nicely. Yeah, I think I'm going to win this one. I'm beating on him pretty hard. Double weapon finally. Jeez, I beat him drastically. That was awesome. Well, well, this shovel is digging up goodness, I will be honest. Let's do this. This sword gives +2 damage to every item around it, so these stones, the shovel. Then we're looking at like... I still want to get gloves. If I can get gloves, let's flip this into a falcon blade. This game's lit. Alright, let's do this. Yep. That is good looking. Got the corrupted crystal for 4 on sale. Very nice. The stone skin potion is great because I can turn it into an upgraded stone skin potion, which converts with armor very nice. I just need armor is what I need. I think I'm going to get the corrupted crystal in like the backpack, and I'll just get the fatigue. That's for the... I'll definitely get backpack space here, and I'm going to save the... This also triggers with shields, and this is like a whole legendary item this early. Is a 10% chance to roll up on one of these, but 12 is so much. 12 is too much. So I'm going to look for gloves. There we go. In fact, I kind of want to sell and get those gloves now. We'll upgrade the yellow gem. I don't want the blue. Blueberries are nice. Blueberries are nice. So I think what I'm going to do is that. That. And I want those gems. So sell the red gem maybe. The gloves. One more pair of gloves, and this is becoming a falcon blade, which is like, yes, please. It's a yes, please. We'll do that. Any holy items? I don't think so. Still looking for armor. Maybe I can get rid of this. I don't need it. And I really want gloves, so I think I'm going to let this go and just hard roll for gloves. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. This lamp has been getting it fucking done, because this shovel's not very accurate by nature, but with the lamp, it's giving the accuracy. All right, he's got a little bit of a nasty build. Not really. I guess I'm handling it. He's out of stamina. Crushed him. Good sign. Things are coming along nicely. There's the armor I was looking for. Now vamp. Vamp would be good. This armor's big. That's the problem with it, is it's big. But it is armor. Armor with the shielded is excellent. I want it. Let's see if I can get vamp armor now. Oh, and I also need a pair of gloves. I do want space. So we'll upgrade the purple items. Space is good. I don't really need the blueberry. I guess I'll sell the shiny shell here. That's good. Okay, so we're looking at this. What can I do here? No. This doesn't trigger yet, so it's not doing anything. But this is looking good. Yeah, I'm looking for a pair of gloves and a vampire vampire medallion. Now I'm going to Escatesta. Hello, Ian from Australia. You make it fun and relaxing to watch you play different games. Thanks for sharing your time with us. It's my pleasure. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Is the rest of that statement. Thank you for saying that. Actually, thank you, because there have been times when I've just played games alone in my room, in my office, wherever I am, and I'm like, I'll just game, but a few hours of that, it's a different experience to share it with people, to be with people while you're doing it. I gotta go to the bathroom. That spindrift is ripping its way through my body right now. Yo. You make E-State videos? What's E-State? E-Skate Star. That's how to pronounce it. E-Skate Star. E-State videos? What's that? Alaska? That's cool. What up, Versiris? Good to see you, man. Chair gaming. All right, this is a pretty good set. I'm missing this cap of resilience, but I'm okay because I'm kind of saving this for armor. The corrupted crystal. It would go good in the helm. But I'm going to put this in the armor. There we go. Got to get those gloves. Really want to upgrade the hero sword. He's got Thorn Whip. This build's a little weak right now. It's not very organized. He does have buffs, though. Speed it up. Corrupted Crystal's getting some fatigue damage on him, though, so the longer the battle goes, the better it is for me. I gotta say, I was planning on going Vamp. And just battle, attack, attack, attack. Vamp is really, really good, but I don't have any Vamp items, man. So, man, what am I looking at here? I think I should stick to the plan, because if I get the Falcon Blade, Vamp is going to be off the hook. Let's try it. Definitely getting the fanny pack, which will allow that. I could keep that there. Let's see here. Gloves. Gloves. So it's a rare item. These are rare. So there's a 30% chance that I'm going to get rare items in this roll. I can take that. Costs 1. Can always sell it back if you buy something that costs 1. Gloves. I gotta keep rolling, man. I don't like dumping my money, but this is the round to do it. Come on, gloves. Oh, brutal. All right, one more. One more. Ah, I didn't see him. Well, it happens. No, I'm gonna keep it there. Okay, so we've got Vamp. Could put the Vamp right here. Yeah, that's the place for it. Almost kind of thought I should have taken that Hungry Blade that popped up. The Hungry Blade probably was the right purchase in retrospect. Playing Hungry Blade, got Vamp. Like it's a Hungry Blade kind of build. Anyway, let's stick to the plan. What's this? 5 mana, you gain 2 armor. Green. Resist poison. Yeah. So I'm looking for Vamp. Vamp items. Yeah, I should have grabbed that Hungry Blade. No joke. More vampirism is what I want. Vamp armor would be spectacular right now. So I'm looking for the vampiristic tokens, whatever they're called. Oh, he's hitting me hard. Brutal. Mega debuffs with his dagger. It's 28 poison. That fucked me up hard. Good lord, come on. Alright, let's go. I'm buying the stone skin potion. I want it. I'll take this. More fanny packs. That's cool. Double fanny pack the oil lamp. I need a better weapon now. There it is. The Hungry Blade. I'll take it. I'm getting out of the shovel. Shovel was good. It ran its course. Now we're going full on Hungry Blade. It's time to get out of the bag of stones too. They did their job. So we will grab that upgrade. There it is, right like that. Yeah, like this. Where is it? How can I do this best? That's the spot for it right there. No, just gonna be like, no, I can't do that. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna have to be like, damn, it's gonna have to be there, I think. Because this is triggering it. This is a vampiric item, so it's giving it 8% more lifesteal. But all these weapons are more lifesteal because it's touching one with the green. And then I guess that can go here. Gloves. I'm still looking for gloves. Still looking for gloves. I'm going to get them. I know I'm going to get them. I want that, though. This shield's kind of running out. Almost. Damn, should I go Thornbloom? If I go Thornbloom, I'm done. I'm going to be screwed. I think just regular Hungry Blade. Thornbloom is nasty because it's thorns and vamp. I'm not really scaling thorns, though. No, I got to save my money. I got to go full vamp build. Thorns is nasty, though. It's just too expensive. It costs 15. All right. Let's go. The corrupted crystal in the backpack still. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. What's up, Peter? This is extremely fun. I saw this game on, oh my God, Hero Longsword with 4 weapons. I hope he stams out. It doesn't look like he's gonna, though. Stams out's when you run out of stamina and you can't swing your weapon. Yeah, I saw this game, just a little bit of it, and I was so taken with it. It's definitely my kind of game, man. It's slow. It's as fast-paced as you want it to be. You pour yourself into it. You can take a lot of time, and it like really pays off. All right, he's going to be hitting me hard. This is very bursty. Very bursty. Can I keep up with the burst? I don't know. I need some... Well, I do a lot of healing. Yeah, I think I can handle it because of all my healing. Vampirism for the win. So what vampirism does is... For every time a melee weapon hits, you gain that much life. However much vampirism you have. Bags appear more often. Melee weapons. Man, I need a pair of gloves is what I need. It's so sad that I don't have those yet. This thing's got to... I got to convert this into a Falcon Blade ASAP. I think spacious. Items trigger 5% faster for each free slot. Bags appear more often. Have 30% chance on sale. Oh, this gives me... This does give me 10 vampirism when it triggers. I think I'll go Dark Ritual. A lot of people laugh at this thing. It's kind of junky. But I'll take it. I think it's because of the vamp. All right, this is better. Jeez, this is nuts. Let's see. Get this out of here. I need to... God. Oh, it's so desperate. I'm just roll. Looking for items, man. This isn't bad. I'll take that. Because this triggers my Dark Ritual better. All right, so we're going fatigue. What else do I have? I only have 2. So this is triggering 40% faster. 17 seconds is a long time. What's up, Weld Freak? Good to see you, man. Oh, Johnny Lung also in the chat. Hey, dude. No, Jay, I haven't tried the new Diablo expansion yet, but I have it. It's queued up, and I'm ready to give it a go. Pretty pumped about it. Why don't I do like here? Yeah, let's do this. I can sell this now. Maybe grab another blueberry. It'll give me mana and also luck at some point. What's this? Weapons inside deal extra damage. Oh, I should speed this up with the gloves. That's what it should be. And we'll do this. So how about I do... Here we go. This is better. Double fanny pack for the sword. Then I can put this here. Put this in a fanny pack with the gloves. That can be affected by that. Dark crystals and the gloves. So this is now 40% faster. I'm sorry, it's 60% faster. Excuse me. So we'll see how fast. So after 17 seconds, let's see how fast it triggers. Triggering that thing is really important. This thing's going to be a big, big win condition if I can trigger it. I only have 2 weapons now, so this is not quite as useful as it was. I'm going to save my money for next round. Still looking for Vamp. Vamp items. What's up, Weld Freak? Backpack battles, man. This is the game. Love this game. See if I can withstand this guy. See how long is this? After 10 seconds instead of 17. So that's a good bonus. More than halfway there. This is going to be huge when this pops. 20 debuffs or something on him. There it is. Big debuffs. All that blind. That blind gives him a minus 30% chance to hit. So these weapons are nasty, but now they have a 55% chance to hit. When they hit me, they remove 2 buffs. So unfortunately, he's going to take my vamp when it hits me. But since he's blinded, gives me a chance. Chain whips are crazy. There we go. And the fatigue's building now. The dark crystals. I like this build. It's pretty good. Another one. Another hungry blade. That's a yes, dude. I mean, that is a fucking yes. I'm a little concerned about stamina, but holy shit, that's good. Well, it's got to go there. Which means this has got to go like here. And then that goes here. So what's this, like that? Maybe like that. Okay. Looking all right. Get that fruit up in the corner. Where's my shield? Is here. Yeah, shield is not doing. Nah, this is looking fucking tasty now. Ooh, this is going to be really nice. In fact, I kind of want that in the armor. So my healing is amplified by 10%. In fact, my healing should be by 20%. By 15%. That's better, because these things are already doing a bunch of lifesteal. I don't need the red gem, which does lifesteal 10% more. It's just 15% across everything is better. That's that. All right, so now I'm looking for gloves, obviously. Vampirism items. A dark item's not bad, because that's going to make this trigger faster. That is pretty good, actually, the demonic flask. But it is not gloves, and it is not vamp. But it will trigger the potion belt. I think I got to get this. So I'm not doing it. But so what happens is if a potion's underneath another potion and it triggers, it gives you the potion above it. So it'll give me more armor. Armor twice. That's good. Question now is I don't need space. I could get another garlic, cost 1. And then I kind of want this corrupted armor. I'm gonna put a corrupted crystal in it, and then use shielded on it. Make the armor trigger 50% faster. The corrupted armor is nasty. It returns debuffs back on the guy that's trying to debuff you. And I will grab that space. Yeah, garlic's fine. Here. Like that. This is looking really good. I'm a little concerned about stamina, though. But I do have this relic case. So stamina. In fact, let's do that there and that there. So now stamina increases base stamina regen by 12. That's pretty good. That's expensive armor, man, but I think it'll be good. I want vamp armor. Your carbonated water is bad for your bones. I know that you make carbonation inside of your bones. I'm pretty sure that you inside of your bones it produces carbon dioxide, and then it's like released out from the inside of the marrow. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's just the carbonation itself that's rough on your bones, or if it's like the sugar itself. Funkmaster General with 5 gifted memberships. You beast. Funkmaster General, you animal. Look at this. 5 gifted memberships. One to Johnny Lung, Jean Eric Name, Blankfield, Joseph, the man they call Jay. Congratulations and thank you very much, Funkmaster General. That is huge. Big 5. Give me 5. Nice job. Thank you, dude. Huge. Funkmaster. Looks like he insta-triggered his Holy Spear. All right, let's roll. Yeah, I'm running out of stamina. I'm going to need some more stamina if I'm going to run double Hungry Blade. 8. Or just more yellow gems in the backpack. Oh, I'm hitting him so hard, though. So the Hungry Blade's damage scales depending on how... Got little fruit flies in here. I think I got to take my wastebasket out. Hungry Blade scales depending on how much vamp you have. It does 1 extra damage for every vamp you have. And, of course, this gives you 10 vamp. That was a nasty round, man. I messed him up. I want that. Could use some freaking gloves, though. You know, honestly, maybe it's to the point where I don't need the Falcon Blade. It might actually just be a liability because I don't think I can handle the speed. I'm going with fatigue anyway. So maybe I can sell the hero sword now. It does get lifesteal, but I think it's time to sell this. It did its job because I want this armor. I want it, and I want it fucking right now. Let's take it. So I'm going to make corrupted armor. Well, let's keep it here for this round. I want this. No, we'll put that here. Put that there. That can go there. That's it. All right. So we're getting the corrupted armor. We're getting that. This is going to go here. So that can go here. So close. So what do I got? 3. Like that. That's it. There we go. So this is triggering the shield and the holy armor. This shield I might end up selling this shield too. We'll put that there for the speed. And yeah, one in the backpack. I think this can go in the backpack now. No, we'll keep that there. This is looking very good. Garlic can go right there. All right, this is a nice setup. Battle's going good. Obsidian 0. Thank you for asking, man. Yo, what's up? Check this out. They got a hero longsword. They got a spiked staff. Empowerment scaling. Their build's okay. They got kind of a small backpack. Let's see how it goes. I think I got them. Okay, stamina's looking much better now that I got rid of that third weapon. Yeah, I think stamina's back. Once this thing pops, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. I got 17 vamp now. He's blinded, which it messed up his accuracy with some of the items, but not really. Sean Wilson, super chat. Best hippie on the net.
Best hippie on the net. You should talk more about other stuff, graphene, to draw other people.
Talk about other stuff instead of graphene, or other stuff like graphene to draw people into the channel. You know, you're right. I could do like just a graphene a day. A graphene a day keeps the inflation away. Like, is that what you mean? Follow up, please. Let me know. Talk about other things like graphene or instead of graphene. Because if I did like a graphene chat and just like learned about graphene on stream every day. Wow, look at all that life hit gain. So much life gain. I think at this point in my life, people really think of me as the graphene guy in a lot of ways. And that's always like, you could use that to your advantage and stuff. And I sure love graphene, man. I like high tech, awesome high tech stuff, and graphene is one of those awesome high tech things. Yeah, it would be nice to talk. I also think about starting other channels. So like, I have my gaming channel, I have my music channel, I have my interview, my other channel, my main channel. So I have 3 channels, like my channel where I do interviews and talk about video blogs, graphene science, stuff like that. Video game channel, music channel, where I put up all my covers and musics and stuff, which I actually have Ian Crossland music. It hasn't been used in like 15 years. That could be a good one. I'm looking for vamp. I'm looking for vamp. This is pretty good. That would be really good, actually, right here. Actually, right here. Oh, talk about graphene while I'm playing?
Stuff likey graphene while you play.
Stuff likey. Oh, he really pronounced your double E's there. Dude, graphene's phenomenal, man. Graphene is like, I mean, it's just carbon, but in such a beautiful star-shaped pattern. It's more of a hexagon pattern, not really a star. Ooh, look at this. I'm getting it. It costs 13, but it's where it's at right now. All that vamp that it's touching is going to give me more vamp to start. Touches 2 dark items. So I could get more dark. Like, Could be here, actually. That could go there. And that could go there. But then I missed the... Then that could go up here. And this could go here. Like that. Pull this over here. Maybe with that. I like this in the... So now this is touches 5. That gets 3 dark items. That's got this. 85 armor at the start of battle. Holy items are also dark. That's cool. Holy items are also dark. I really could use the vamp now. So let's see if I can pull. Let's get a vamp token. Got another one. Another prismatic orb. Could you fucking imagine if I pulled that off? It's like the most expensive item in the game. It's known for its badassness. Another prismatic orb? I don't think so. The heart container might be great. I think I'm going to get the heart container. Prismatic orb's probably better. Because it gives me... This gives me hearts, which I can turn into vamp. But this also gives me... This gives me everything. I think I want another one of these. I'm going to save it for next round. Prismatic orbs. They trigger on each other, too. For every, like... You'll see. For every specialty item they see, they get a bonus. So, like, you want them, their stars to be touching dark, holy, vampiric, or magic items. And they are everything. So if they see each other, if 2 prismatic orbs see each other, they get +1 to all their abilities for start. Yeah, multiple prismatic orbs is where it's at. And this eventually can go right here. Here. And it'll go here. And then the swords will move up. There we go. Yeah, this is going to look good. We'll get there. Next round. In fact, I think I'm going to... I'll just play it like this. Like that and like that. And we'll put the blueberry here. Yeah. 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 All right, let's try it out. This is looking really nice. All I need is a little bit more vampirism. See all that vamp that I started with now? That's because of this thing. It's 4. It starts with 3 extra vamp because I see the 1, 2, 3 vampiric items. You got a lot of hit points. He's also doing a vamp build. See, this is what I'm looking for, the blood amulets. If I get a blood amulet, I can turn the leather armor into vampiric armor, which is spectacular. This removes debuffs from me and then puts them on the opponent. So I kind of want him to debuff me with this build, but not too much debuffs, you know. Just enough debuffs. That's the prismatic orb. It gives you every 7 seconds. It gives you 1 of every buff. I'm messing him up now, I bet. Just need more stamina. So it might be wise to get a stamina potion. In case he has a shield. Shields will lower your stamina. Fatigue. I'm getting him with the fatigue build with the corrupted crystal. He's taking big fatigue damage. He couldn't fight through the fatigue. Going into survival. You know you win when you're at survival. What's this? No. I gotta go with the prismatic orb, dude. I just gotta do it. Kind of a strange... What if I do this? All right, we're rebuilding a little bit here. This is going to take a moment, and it's a moment of joy. That's going to go here. I'm going to do it like this. That's looking freaking good. Then this could go maybe here. No. This could go here. Like that. That's okay. Like that maybe. I'm so close to this being spectacular. So close to this being spectacular. Yeah, that looks good. A lot of dark. Sees a lot of vamp. Sees a lot of vamp, a lot of dark. Looking good. I think I can sell this shield. It's really been with me the whole game. I like it, but I think it's about time to get rid of it. I don't really have space for it. I kind of have space for it, but not really. Purple gem. Reduce healing. Yes, please. I could put the shield right here. There. Greatness. Greatness. This looks good. You look good. Okay. Now, I'm going to use the restroom. Shout out to Spindrift. Actually, I'm going to wash my hands. Got to eat some of these gummy vitamins. Finwin Dunick, hello, dude. Good to see you, man. Twitch Prime sub. That's what I'm talking about. Subscribe on Twitch, dude. Yeah, you got your Amazon Prime sub. Love that shit. I think mine's about to free up, too. I think I'm going to subscribe to Fan Hots. Big fan of Fan. It's funny to say out loud. He's does a lot of good. Heroes of the Storm. I have a piece of my hair in my mouth. I've learned a lot from him about how to get good at that game. Get good. So I'm talking about, dude, Funkmaster General's the shit. Obsidian Zero, I've been good, man. I was just telling everybody earlier, I upgraded my computer over the weekend. It was a big ordeal. I mean, it was super fun every minute. It was a lot of troubleshooting. It was like going in the back end with my buddy Mito, who's like a software developer, coder, engineer. And we were like typing code and reformatting disk drives, and I was in there with my headlamp and a screwdriver, like pulling pieces out, graphics card, taking my RAM out, putting in. I didn't mess with the RAM over the weekend. That was during the week last week. But putting hard drives in, transferring data from hard drives, pulling hard drives out, putting them back in, reformatting, hard drives out, hard drives in, like troubleshooting all these new hard drives. I got a new. I'm not going to show it on stream, but it's like it's an external case that you put hard drives in, so I can slide 4 hard drives into this external box that plugs into the computer. So now I've got my old hard drives in this box that's like serves as an external hub. So I've got 3 hard drives in there. And then I got a bunch of new solid state drives, which are much faster and quieter. My computer used to be like, wee! Well, I'd be playing. I'm going to play Baldur's Gate after this just to test it out. Because my game was Turny McCrank. Yo, what's up, dude? Yeah, Thanksgiving weekend. Mito was up there enjoying Thanksgiving as well. He was with the family. And I'm so used to this being loud and buzzy that like having it be solid state is kind of freaking nice. I have a bunch of games on a hard disk, a 10 terabyte hard disk that I just got, but I might just move them to the solid state drive in general because I'm eager to see if it was the hard drives that were causing the computer to make so much noise or if it's just the processor needs the fan to kick on. I don't know yet, but it's like wonderfully quiet right now. Super, super cool. Excuse me. You know what I think I'm going to do in a little bit? I bet I could give you 1,000 guesses and you wouldn't guess it. So I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to get some Alpha Brain. Brought to you by Alpha Brain. Oh, it's too blurry. It's not really brought to you by Alpha Brain. I'm just bringing it to your face right now on the camera. It's good stuff. It's a powder. It's a nootropic. It's a bunch of stuff in it. It's like it's made by, I think, Joe Rogan. It's Aubrey Marcus and Joe Rogan. I think Joe's involved with the company, but Aubrey Marcus is his company, or it was. They sold it to Unilever, I think. And it's quite good. It's tasty. It's sweet. It's like a peach. This is peach flavored. It's for memory and focus. It's delicious. And it's kind of like when I was quitting caffeine, I supplemented Alpha Brain because I was getting brain fog for that first week. So I was supplementing Alpha Brain instead. It's good stuff, and I haven't had one in a while. I think I had one on Timcast IRL on Wednesday, so I think I'm going to have one after this. After I finish this game, which is going extremely well. I'm in survival. I need to survive 5 rounds. I'll get that. Let's do that one. Here we go. He's got the flame whip. What's his heat generation like? He's got thorns, so this guy's gonna be doing a lot of heat. He's got magic, so he's gonna be triggering his Excalibur, which is gonna trigger all the food around the pan for a lot more heat. This is a pretty good build. Got a lot of stamina. It's very kind of looking bursty. I wonder if I can knock him down. With this amount of heat, he's going to be hitting me pretty hard. He's got thorns. But I got a lot of vamp, and I think I'll be able to trigger my my Dark Ritual before. Now it's triggering 8.76 seconds. I think I can trigger Dark Ritual before He gets too out of hand. He's going nasty. See if I can keep up. His heat's scaling really, really hard. Oh, he's hitting so hard now. He's out of hand. Dark Ritual's triggered, but he's cleansing the Dark Ritual debuffs with his peppers. He got me. The writing's on the wall, man. Unless yeah, there's no way I'm coming back from that. Wow, that's a good build. There's the other gloves I was looking for. It's funny. All right. Yeah, that's a Kappa Resilience is pretty good. Oh, that's great. That's a lot of regen, which will translate into more vamp. That's really good. All right, I'm going to get that. Never got the vampiric crystal thing that I was looking for, whatever that thing's called. That'll go there, make the cap of discomfort. So that reduces damage, prevents criticals, resists suns. That's nice. And then I need to get this thing. So I'll sell a few items. Sell this. Sell that blue crystal. I think I can sell the blueberry. Oh, I'll sell the garlic. Over there. Oh, I've got another one of these too. That's got to go on the weapon. Should go on the weapon. But how? But where? Like that, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Then go up here. That's good. Here we go. Looking good. Oh yeah, holy items are dark items. I like it. So that's treating this, which is a holy item, because of this armor. Everything, all the holy items that are near it are also considered dark items. So it's turning this into a dark item for this thing. So this thing's going to trigger faster now that it's got touching this holy dark. Any other holy items? Should pay attention to that. Nip. All I need now is one more prismatic orb. Not that that's going to like win me the game or anything, but that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that guy's build was nuts, Finn Windunick. Hold on, I just got to pause this game really quick because fucking Stank Jesus is in the house, dude. Yo, Stank Jesus. Moon Lord. Whoa, what did it say? Shaka Boo? Shaka Za? Yo, what's up, Stank Jesus? Thanks for coming, man. Thank you for the super chat, my dude. Let's fuck him up. This is for you, Stank. He is cleansing. He's got a lot of garlic. Garlic can cleanse, 30% chance to remove vamp. And I'm a vamp build, so his garlic build is kind of fucking it up. It's all right, though. He's playing poison and countering vampirism. Ouch. Well, let's see if I can hold him off. If I can stave the beast. Oh, he's got a lot of poison. 80 poison. Ah, it's a lot of poison. Can I do it? Can I hit him hard enough, fast enough? Looks like it. God, he's got 105 poison. Oh my God. He's almost gone. Almost got him. Oh, jeez, that was close. Dude, he ticked me for 112 damage right before the battle ended. Check this out. How much did I take? Where does that poison tick? 104. Because every, what, second? It's not every second. It's like every tick. every 2 seconds. I was able to outpace him, though, and make another 30. Oh, I had poisoned him for 37. Okay. I was debuffing him. I was sending his own debuffs back at him with the corrupted armor. Shout out to the corrupted armor. It's a big play this game. Looking nice, looking nice. 10% chance for each dark item. That's good outside. Kind of want to resist the poison. I didn't like how I got poisoned last battle. Yeah, so this wants to be touching dark items. 10% chance for each dark item that it's touching to protect debuffs on my opponent from being cleansed. So if he tries to cleanse his own debuffs, 30% chance that will fail. That will fail bigly. I'm missing that. So do I want this here, like that. So now I got, I want to be touching 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5. There's 5. That's what I want right there. And so this has got to be like here. Then this could go here. And that could be like that. Yeah. Oop. That's looking better. That's looking clutch right there. Oh, I haven't even rolled yet. Okay. Let's see what comes up. Shield's nice. For on sale shield. It's holy, so if it's touching this, it'll become dark, which is nice. Yeah, I think I see where that's going. For sure. So I'm going to sell the, well, first what I'm going to do is put it right here. Huge. So I was touching 5 dark items. He's got a 50% chance if he's not going to be able to remove a debuff. Gloves can go here. The shield's touching. I could now get the stamina potion because just been getting messed with stamina. But in case he has a shield, that might be very helpful. But I think I might be okay with stamina. I think. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'm really looking for vampirism. Nope. Another one of those is pretty good. I still got 3 more rounds. I think maybe space. I'll do like this. That's such trash. Slows it. Well, it slows it down a little, but it's still sped up. I see. Okay, that's okay. I think that's okay just for space. That can go in the bag. Okay. This isn't a hugely awesome setup, but it's okay. Yeah. I like all the dark that it's touching, and then this triggers another dark too. So he's got a lot of debuffs on start. Wait, what's stats there? Yeah. All right, I think this is good. Let's see how it goes. I want to watch all the debuffs when the battle begins. Okay, starts off slightly debuffed. That's nice. I'm looking at these things. So, like, see how this has a 1.2 second cooldown? These things, after 5 seconds, it makes these items trigger 35% faster. The vampiric gloves. If I could find a vampiric token, one of these blood amulets, I can turn these into vampiric gloves. Would be nice. I'd like to get some vampiric items, since that's what I leaned into with my specialization this battle. This entire run. But I think that this triggers after 5 seconds. So it's about to trigger and make this go 35% faster, which means its cooldown is going to go down from 1.21. I just want to double check that is what happens. Yeah. So it's after 5. So these work immediately. Start of the battle, it goes 20% faster the whole battle. But if you upgrade them, they don't go faster until 5 seconds in. So it's kind of a big debuff, but it does give you a burst of vampirism. Anyway, stay focused on the battle at hand. Big debuffs. He's blinded. Still has 100% accuracy with this blade. This thing's super accurate. The Mana Thirst has 200% base accuracy. It's the only weapon in the game that has 200%. But what's this guy got? 70%? The Squirrel Archer. Pokey. Hit me for 3 damage with this guy. Oh, he's got a lot of buffs. Jeez, let's see if I can cut through that. Yeah, I'm hitting him pretty hard. I want to see, what's this? 50% chance. Oh, so maybe this does add... It's plus 20% chance to block. This also has a 50, so it does add 20% on top of their 30. Oh, I thought it just gave 20% of 30%. Yeah, you missed it, dude. I was doing handstands. I've done handstands before. All right, let's rock this, dude. It's getting close. I don't think he can handle the damage. Double Hungry Blades. The Hungry Blades. Survive 2 more rounds. It's definitely possible. Get this out. Okay. Well, I mean, I could do more potion belt. I could do it. I think. Yep, I could do it. So wait, if it goes there, hold that over here. Then go up. I'm doing the math about moving items around, moving pieces around. I think I'd rather not buy that potion belt. He's pretty good, the Volpertinger, but not right now. Armor, stamina. Yeah, I'll take that. Some extra starting stamina. Go here, go there. Oh, God, so many possibilities. So many possibilities. It's just not perfect. I'm going to have to move this around. All right. That sucks, but it's going to happen. I don't like moving the fanny pack to where I'm not going to use it, but that's what's happening. I could do that. How about like that? So we'll fanny this thing here. Nope, fanny that. Dang, I feel like that fanny could be in a better position, you know? 10%. All the items inside at 10%. I'll do it on the banana. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. There it is. Fill in the gaps. Yeah, that's not bad. Another stone skin potion. All right, I'll take another stone skin potion. So I will sell this. And this. And put it here. Oh, stone armor. Do I not get both? How do I get both? Oh, I can only take... There we go. Stone armor. I think that means my weapons attack slower. So I don't want that. I think that's what that means. I'll take the poison resist. Yeah, I'll take the poison resist. 10% poison resist. Okay, banana's looking okay. This fanny pack's a little wasted, but such is, you know, such is, nah. That thing's really awesome, this game. I would have used it on the vamp armor, which triggers over and over again, and like it does damage to you and then gives you armor. It's this. This is what I've been trying to turn my leather armor into, vampiric armor. So the leather armor, start of the battle, you get 45 armor, and you resist 3 debuffs. If you can upgrade it with one of those vampiric, one of these blood amulets, turns into the vampiric armor. Every 2.8 seconds, you turn health into armor. And then this thing triggers that 50% faster. This thing doesn't do a trigger. It just, at the beginning of the battle, it just happens. This thing over and over again, it would be going at like 1.4 seconds. I'd be like, dap, 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 and keep getting all this armor, spending health, but then I'd be gaining the health back with the Hungry Blades. So it'd be a really good combo. Unfortunately, I haven't seen one blood amulet this entire run. And this is something you can turn the Hungry Blades into with that Thorn Whip that I was looking at earlier. So instead of doing damage increased by your vampirism, it does damage increased by your vampirism and your thorns. So it's like a combo thorns vamp build. This is pretty good. He's got a Hungry Blade. Well, let's see what happens. He's running low on stamina. That's a good sign. It's because of my shields. My shields are knocking his stamina down. There's a 50% chance he loses 0.7 and 0.3 stamina every attack. And he only has one. So this is like, if he's poking me with a lot of little weapons, these shields mess him up, but he only has one weapon, so they're not messing him up that bad. But still, messing him up bad enough. Shields are really great. It's often overlooked in the game. Super good. He's out of stamina. He couldn't attack. Oh, he's hitting hard. But he's out of stamina. Shields for the win, man. Shields carried me that battle. And I'm going to say again, the shielded trinket. What a great choice that was early. Here's the Thorn Whip if I wanted to upgrade one of my Hungry Blades, but I don't have any thorns, so there's no point. I got a full backpack. What should I... The bird's not bad. The bird will speed everything up. The bird's pretty good, actually. Where would I put it, though? Like here? It would have to be like here if I did it. or here. Right there. There. No, the bird, like here. Here. Really no. This is a good spot for the bird. Not really. That's an okay spot for the bird. Costs 8. The bird speeds up all the things it touches every 3 seconds. Speeds them up by 5%. And removes opponent's luck. I mean, that's an okay spot for the bird. Doesn't speed up my weapons. I want it to speed up my weapons. I'm about like right here. All right, let's do it. Oh, that might have been a bad choice. I don't know. Because I still want this where it is. A bird that doesn't see the weapons. It sees one of the weapons if it's here. That's a good spot for it. But then this doesn't see the shield, so I'll put that there. That can go there. Okay, this is looking all right. It sees one of the swords, the armor, one of the prismatic orbs, dark ritual, the heart container. It's okay. So guaranteeing I'm not run out of stamina because I got all these yellow things in the bag. Increased stamina regen. Look at that, another prismatic orb on sale. That is an absolute yes. I'm taking it. I'm selling this. I'm going to sell this thing. Put that in here. And it is going to go right there. Right there. Right there. God, right there would be good. But then where would I put the armor? I'm buying it. That's a great thing to get for the last round. So what about this? That can go. Can that go over here? This is a perfect spot right now. I don't want to move it. But this would be the most legit spot of all. Of course, that's got to go there. It's gotta go there. So maybe this can go like this. Okay, whatever. That looks pretty good. These all trigger each other. So they have massive, massive 12% healing increase. That was here. Oh, that's 1, 2. That's fine. Like that. That's better. That's way better, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't see any other. Cool. Love it. Love it. This is looking really good. That lamp, man. That lamp, I got it so early. Carried the game. No, I haven't tested hard. I just downloaded Fat Hobo asked if I tested my hard drives for anything yet. No, but I just got Helldivers. I just reinstalled Helldivers on my my M2 hard drive. What's up, Turney McCrank? Good to see you, man. So I might, after this, bid everyone a potential farewell and load Helldivers because it might crash my stream. But if you guys want to see it, if you want to, just post in the chat if you want to watch. I mean, I'm going to play whatever anyway, but like if you want to see Helldivers and you want me to take the risk and see if I can actually run it on stream now, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't want me to, put a 2 or don't put anything. It might crash the stream and then I just have to come back later. But I think it's worth a shot, you know. What's Sean Friedis is like, fuck yes. Not even typing 1. It's a yes. Here we go. Final battle. Wow, he's loaded. The moon shield, the moon armor. He has a lot of armor, man. He's armored up. He's got the. This is what I was trying to make earlier when I wanted those gloves, the Falcon Blade. It makes weapons trigger 30% faster. I was going to put it on these and make these attack 30% faster. Didn't happen, though. Can I cut through his armor? That's the question. He's knocking me down with stamina because of his moon shield. I don't know. God, he's fucking me up. I don't think I got this. I don't think it's going to work. It's not happening. I'm gaining health, though. Gaining lots of health. Holy shit. I'm gaining health. My stamina, I'm stamina out. So's he. What a battle. I'm back up to full health. Are you kidding me? All right, we're in fatigue. I'm pausing it. This is going pretty well. 38 vamp. He's probably like, oh shit, he's got 38 vamp. These each hit for plus 38 damage. Oh, maximum damage is by 1. I thought it hit for plus 1 damage. It just increases the maximum damage. That's another reason why Bloodthorn's better. Bloodthorn actually does 1 damage per vamp. Wow, this whole time I thought they did 1 extra damage for every vamp you had. It's just max. These are definitely not legendary items. Yo, motherfucking Apathy. With the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much, Apathy. 10 gifted subs on YouTube. That's huge. It's G Nels. We got Mainer, Tie-Dye, North State Native, 20... Oh, I'm sorry. It's 2-bit video games. I was going to say 28-bit video games there. It looked like an 8. It's 2-bit video games. 9-9. Benjamin Ben. Akantha Seraph. Chase. Chaz. Ty Davis. BV Luminous. Oh, no. BV Luminous was just saying thank you for the gifted subs as well. Echoing my thanks to you. Apathy. That's very cool of you, man. Thank you so much. So much. Let's win this for you, Apathy. I have anything but apathy right now. I want... Ooh, we're beating him. It's tough to tell. We got him in fatigue, though. There it is. Finish it off with a fucking V. I think. There it is. That was a good run. I really like pivoting into what they give you in this game. It's tempting to want to like force a build. I had no intention of getting into Vamp, but once that it looked like I was going to be doing a lot of fast attacks, you just kind of go into vampirism, you know? You never know, but here it is. There it was. A resounding victory with only, I think, 3 losses. 3 out of 5 plus 1. You get halfway through, you get 1 hit point back, and then if you get to the finish, you get 1 hit point back. So 3 losses, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wins, 3 losses. I'll take it. Big victory. That was my first playthrough on random. Thank you guys for being here with me to watch that. Okay, Aaron's going to abstain from the vote on Helldivers because he'll feel responsible if I crash it. And that's good that you would feel that way, Aaron. Although you're not responsible. It's my choice to go over there and try that freaking game again. It's been a while. I haven't played Helldivers in a long time, but I'm just going to boot it up. I'm going to play a little bit, see if it works. Maybe stream a mission. And then hopefully it won't crash my stream. I'm running it off of a new hard drive with more RAM. I'm pretty pumped. Let's do this. So we got Helldivers on the load. I want to be sitting here with you guys when I do this, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and get it out of my system first. Be right back. By the way, Aaron, I know you're listening. All those backpack battles could be good edits to edit down into succinct, shorter videos. There's a lot of backpack battle fans out there, but I'm a big fan of it, and I'd love to have some backpack battle videos. Could be just I was talking a lot about how to play, which is annoying for people that know the game. Like I actually fast forward through when he's talking about like figuring stuff out. I just want to watch what items he buys, how he positions it, and then the battle itself. And that's all I want to see. And I'll like skip forward. I just want to see what items, what combinations are you trying for, and then I'll see if they work or not, and see what kind of enemies he comes up against. Yeah, it could be good. Because it's editable, but I was talking a lot for the run too, so it's not super entertaining. Here we go. I'm so excited to try Helldivers, dude. If Helldivers works, first I'm gonna edit the game settings and tell everyone they're playing Helldivers. If Helldivers works, then it's gonna make me go get Warhammer, and then probably play Warhammer tonight. But in the meantime, let's see here. We got main game. I want to load this, but it's not up yet. All right, Helldivers. Gimme. It's going to have to do the first time. Microsoft VC redistributable. Allocating. I just want you to know I love you. Ginger Jack, I love you. Inkject. If this doesn't go well, just remember me. Remember that I did this for you. No, I'm just kidding. I did it for me. Well, I did it for and for you. It's kind of synergistic in that way. Oh, Helldivers 2 and Protect Game Guard is loading. That might be the problem from the last time. Was that the anti-cheat thing might have been what was knocking the stream down. If it's abrupt, it might take me a while to get the stream back up, but I'll try and come back later tonight. If I get super exhausted, I'm just going to go in the sauna. It's 9:13 p.m. Witness me. Oh, my computer fan's on. Didn't expect that. All right, the game's loading. Stream's still flowing. The game's really loading now, and the stream's still going. That's a good sign. Stream's still up. That's nice. My dude just wandered onto the ship. Major orders complete. All right, I got to make sure the game's up now.